Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys an updated vanity / YouTube background tour. Usually people do makeup room tours, but I think if you guys have been with me for a while, you know I actually don't have a makeup room. This setup right here is like one small little space of our master bedroom in our apartment because our guest bedroom is an office and a guest bedroom, and we just have a 2-bedroom apartment, which is great for us, but no beauty room right now. So this is everything that you see right now is literally in our bedroom, but a lot of it has changed over the last 6 months. If you've been with me for a while, I finally upgraded a lot of stuff, as well as I just needed a ton more storage, but I needed to still make it practical being in our bedroom and things like that. So I figured I would go ahead and share with you guys kind of an updated little tour of everything. It's not going to be a makeup collection video, but it's going to be where do I store my makeup and where do I get some of the stuff you see in my background, because I get tons and tons of questions on the canvas print and like some of the lamps and things like that that I have on my vanity. So first thing I'm going to talk about is going to be the canvas print. So I'm probably going to give this a couple minutes to talk about, because if you guys noticed, I did go ahead and change it out. So if you want to skip ahead and don't want to hear all the info of where I got it, why I changed it out, and things like that, then go ahead and skip ahead a couple minutes. I'll try to leave a timestamp down below if you want to go ahead and just see the rest of the tour. But first things first, we're going to talk about the canvas print. So I love this canvas print so much, and I was on the hunt for this exact one you see right here, and we'll get to why I changed it in a little bit. But in general, this artist is Oliver Gal. I believe that's how you say it. It's spelled just like Oliver and then G-A-L. He is amazing. I love his work so much. You can find a ton of it on Z Gallery, on Wayfair, any kind of those flash sale websites, as well as his own website, but obviously you'll be paying full price for that. His work is incredible. I love it so much, though. If you're into fashion and makeup and pop culture and things like that, you're really going to like his artwork. And he has a ton of canvas prints, all different sizes. Obviously, the bigger they go, the more expensive they are. So I believe this is a 36 by 26, something like that. I'll leave all the info down below. So they do get really pricey. So that's why I bought mine originally from Wayfair. And so he just has some really awesome artwork. There was a ton that I really wanted. I'm obsessed with Breakfast at Tiffany's and Tiffany Blue. And they had some really awesome ones like that, but they were all very vertical. So it wouldn't take up enough space in my background of my videos. It would still look pretty bare. And then the way I sit in front of the artwork, it would have covered up all of the Breakfast at Tiffany's motifs and things like that. So I kind of needed to find a bigger, wider, more horizontal shape for my background. That way it took up more of that space, because I do just have a plain taupe wall behind it. So that's why I went ahead and picked out this style, and there's about 4 or 5 different variations of this specific artwork. So the one I originally have is called the Romantica one. I don't know what this one's called. I'll leave a link down below with the name, obviously, but they have this one that's more purple blue. They have one that's black and white. They have one that's black and blue, like kind of like a lighter blue with kind of like a pastel blue with black, and then they have one that's very pastel. So I originally had got the Romantica one, which is more of those really bright pinks and oranges and reds kind of in there, and it's just a very warm. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys know I'm one of those people that just loves cool tones. I do not like warm tones. You guys know about the fiasco with my hair. I don't like warm tones in my hair. I don't typically like warm tones for my makeup. I don't typically wear warm tones. I mean, I wear reds and stuff, but not typically like in photos and things like that, because I don't think it looks as good on me. So because of that, I don't like warm tones. It's not what I gravitate towards, but I love my original artwork I had. Problem was, it was creating so much warmth in my videos. I was having to go in and manipulate every single time all the raw footage and either bring down the warm tones or bring up more blue tones. And so it was just really annoying after time. I was like, man, even though I got it off a flash sale website, which was Wayfair at the time, I was like, oh, it's still expensive, but it's turning everything warm tones and it's giving me extra work I have to do. So it was just really bothering me no matter how much I turned down the saturation on the camera before filming and all things like that, it was still just turning everything warm. So this was the original artwork I had really wanted, because as you can tell, it's much more cool tone, it has much more light purples and blues, and just very cool tone. But this one was only available at Z Gallery for full price, which I believe is almost like $300. And I was like, no way. I already bought the other artwork. Like, I'm not going to pay, again, full price just because, you know, I don't like warm tones. But I got lucky, and this came up on eBay as a recommended item for me because I had been searching for this item months and months and months ago back in April and never found it. And some girl in California was selling hers in mint condition and just needed to get rid of it for pretty darn cheap for this big size of a canvas print artwork. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's destiny. I was meant to have it. So that's why I went ahead and changed it out for this one, because originally I wasn't going to pay full price. So I settled for the other artwork, the Romantica one that's a little too warm for my taste. And then this one came up with a really great price. And I was like, it's meant to be. So that is why now I went ahead and changed it out. I haven't sat in front of it and filmed yet. So I'm hoping, though, it turns out much more cool toned and I don't have to start manipulating my footage or anything like that. But basically it's the same exact print, but like I said, he has 4 or 5 variations of this exact artwork basically, with ever so slightly little bit of differences. Like my old Romantica one in the far left corner had a lot more flowers, like a bouquet, whereas this one has much more diffused flowers. Like there's a little bit of flowers, but it's more splatter up there. So there are ever so slightly differences, but basically this is the same artwork, just different variations. So if you like my old artwork or this one, highly, highly, highly recommend Oliver Gal. I love his artwork. Definitely in the future when I really do have a beauty room one day in a house, I'm definitely going to be getting more of his artwork because it's phenomenal. Definitely would suggest buying it off Wayfair. I believe Overstock has it as well. Lots of different websites have his artwork, and he is fantastic, so I would highly, highly recommend it. Okay, so moving down now, all of my makeup is now stored in the IKEA Alex drawers, the ones that have a 5 on each side. They do have the really tall ones. Again, I had to keep in mind that this is in our bedroom, and I didn't want those just being an eyesore when you walked in and not being able to then have a vanity as well. So I went ahead and did the 5 drawers, and there's plenty of room in there for me right now at least. And so then I went ahead and purchased the little top that you can buy, and that comes in 3 different sizes, I believe. There's a smaller size, I have the medium size, and there's one that's about another 6 inches bigger. I bought the tabletop by itself and the 2 IKEA Alex drawers to go ahead and make my little makeup vanity. And that's where I store all my makeup, as well as that's where I get ready every single morning. And obviously this is my YouTube backdrop as well. And then even though it's kind of hard to tell because it's clear, here is my clear acrylic chair that I get ready in, as well as sit in for filming YouTube videos. I still have the tags on it because I was trying it out and testing it out, but I need to take them off because I love this chair. I got it from TJ Maxx, I believe. It was like $100, but I had some gift cards, so it brought down the price. But this one's really nice because it's adjustable. That's what was really important to me, because sometimes I adjust the height depending on what type of video I'm filming. So it was adjustable, and the fact that it had a back to it and it swivels was really, really nice for filming videos, because usually I'm filming all my videos at once, and I could be filming for 2 hours, I could be filming for 6 hours, so my back hurts. I've tried out stools and things like that, and it just hurt my back so bad. So I love this chair. It's comfortable, even though it's plastic acrylic, but it's comfortable, it swivels, you can change the height, and it has a back, and it's really cute. When I push it in, you know, it's just sleek, and it's not an additional color or anything in our bedroom, so I really like that. So moving on top to the left of my makeup vanity, and starting with my IKEA stand. This was also from IKEA. This is like a big, I don't even know what you call it, one of those bookshelves that's really big. It's got tons and tons of different sections in the bookshelf. I love it. I'll link down below. It's from IKEA. I forget how much it cost. It was under $100 for sure, and it was really easy to put together. I actually put together all of the furniture by myself, and I thought it was really easy to do. So we'll talk about that in each of the sections in a second, but right here to the left on my vanity, I have a big acrylic box that has a little bit of kind of leftover products that don't fit anywhere else, like, you know, lip products and lip liners, lip glosses, eyeliners, and things like that. So I wanted something on top to put that there to be clear and organized, as well as I wanted something for Shop My Stash every week where I store my makeup that I'm picking out and sharing with you guys. So I had gotten this acrylic box from Amazon. Again, I think it was under $100, which this was the best price I've ever seen on an acrylic box because they're expensive. And these were really nice thick material. And it was also really important to me to have a deep one. If you guys can see, the drawers are really, really deep. And this one's the biggest at the bottom, and then these are all the same size. So it was important to me to have a really nice depth, as well as being really high and having lots of drawers. And this top opens right here, so I'll use that sometimes for new products that I need to try out and I want to keep right in front of me and remember. So I love this. Definitely would suggest it if you have a small makeup collection and you want to house makeup, or if you're, you know, someone that has a ton and you want to use it for more of your daily uses. This one is fantastic. So over here to the left, I have my lipstick tower that does swivel, and it does have some storage up top, which isn't really usable at the moment, but it houses a ton of lipsticks. I can't remember. I'll leave the link down below that says the exact number, but it's a lot of lipsticks, as well as about 6 to 8 on top as well. And they have tons of colors. There's a completely clear one. There's, you know, all different colors imaginable. There's one with bling, ones without bling. Of course, you guys know I had to get the bling one because I love bling, but I love that. It swivels, it's cute, and so I put that there so I can store it. I can see it, and it's cute for the background as well, but I love that. That one is from Zahara Beauty, I believe. Obviously, I'll leave a link down below, but I'm pretty sure that's where I got it online. I love it. They have a ton of makeup storage as well. So moving up here, this is more of like the cute little collector items that I have just because I want a cute background and things like that. So this came from, oh, what is it called? SLM Glam Beauty or something. I forget. They're a brush company, but they have cute little containers that say different little sayings. This one says sparkle all day, and it's really cute, and they're handmade. It's just a little container that I throw in some extra lip products and things like that. Then I have 2 little samples of some perfume I had gotten. This is new. I got that a couple weeks ago when I was shopping with my mom at TJ Maxx for Christmas presents already, and I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, I need it. It is perfect for my vanity. And so that one's from TJ Maxx. I believe this was literally only like $2 or $3, and it's the cutest. I wish they had more. I would have bought a ton. This, YouTube is so smoke and mirrors. It's hysterical. So this is actually like a little bouquet from Hobby Lobby that I cut, and it literally just sits on top of that, because if I stick it in, the flower doesn't look like it's like noticeable enough. So I actually take it and just kind of put it on its side and set it there and hope it doesn't fall off. So YouTube is such smoke and mirrors for that. So little secret that I'm sharing with you guys. And then this is a little kind of jewelry tray that my best friend had given me for my wedding or a shower or something, and she knows I love Tiffany blue, so she got me that. I believe it is from Von Maur. And then underneath it, which it's just sitting on one of those little plate trays that you can get at like Hobby Lobby and things like that, so that's what it's sitting on. And then this is, again, from HomeGoods TJ Maxx. It's just a really pretty kind of like ombre clear dish. So then moving up here, these are about the 3 little spots in the bookshelf that you guys actually see. So up top here, again, smoke and mirrors, I just have like this box that's kind of just like a gift box or a collector's box of some sort from HomeGoods that I just use to elevate everything. And then this A mug came from, I believe, Hobby Lobby, and I just wanted something, again, Tiffany blue, and with my initials on it, because you guys will see throughout I have a ton of initials, and I love it, for Amy or Amy Michelle. Then this is from HomeGoods as well. This is just a little container that is clear with some gold accents that I throw miscellaneous items in it. So right now it just happens to be lip glosses and things like that. And then behind that, like I said, I tended to buy a ton of stuff from the Container Store in the very beginning. And this is, I believe, like a lipstick holder or lip gloss holder from the Container Store. And these are really nice. Again, really nice thick acrylic, really pretty. And this houses all or most of my liquid lipsticks, and that's what sits right up there. So over here, starting with this, and then I'll kind of move down and show you the rest of my vanity, but this is my prized possession. I love this. I love the canvas a ton, but I also love this. Like, those 2 pieces are my favorite piece of all on my vanity. And I wanted a really pretty blingy piece over here, and so I ended up getting a lamp. It's not on when I film because it does give off a very, very warm tone, so I don't turn it on during filming, but I do use it all the time when I actually do my makeup. It's blingy, it's cute. I get it off Amazon. Moving down here, we have my stand, and the reason I got this is because, like I said earlier, I don't like warm tones, but another thing, which is funny that my husband and I are both like this, we're very symmetrical people. Like, I need things to kind of like balance each other out. So because I have like a tall shelf and a taller acrylic box on the left-hand side, I needed something to elevate all this, so it just felt balanced. So I ended up getting this from TJ Maxx and HomeGoods, and I believe it's just kind of a cake stand or a display stand or something that I had found. They have tons of colors now. They have gold, they have silver, and then the white one is what I got. So I just use that to elevate everything over here. And then these initials, I had been on the hunt for forever. Like, seriously, forever. Hobby Lobby was the only place that had like the perfect size initials, but for the longest time the letter A was gone. It was sold out. I could never get the A. So I had the M and was just finally waiting until I finally got the A a couple months ago. That way I could do Amy Michelle. This little bouquet piece is from TJ Maxx. I really like it, but I do kind of wish it was a pop of color, so I'm still on the hunt for another piece like this, kind of similar to where I showed you that little bowl over there on the shelves that's blue and pink. I would love to have that over here with a bouquet, so I'm still on the hunt for that, but this is a really cute piece from TJ Maxx and Home Goods. It's just a gold bowl or vase with a bunch of fake faux flowers on it, and I love it. Really, really pretty. So then moving over here, this is just a really cheap, honestly, I've had it forever, a really cheap mirror from, I think, Target. And it's one of those that turn so that you can have less zoomed and more zoomed. And it does have 3 different dials for like daytime, evening, and some other kind of setting that I do use just so that I have more light in the morning. This container, I have 2 of them. I have one at the very top of the shelf that's over there just for excess storage, but this is the one that I use all the time. This is from TJ Maxx, and it's actually elevated, if you can see, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a blingy bottom. Of course it has to have a blingy bottom, but it's got really nice storage. I mean, I have a lot of brushes in there, and that holds a ton, so that's what I use for all the brushes that I use the majority of the time. Again, a little blingy piece. My mom had gotten me this from TJ Maxx, I think last Christmas. So this is what I use for my beauty blenders. And when we were shopping at TJ Maxx together, she's like, oh, that's cute. I'm like, oh, I need that for my beauty blenders. My mom's like, what? What the heck is that? And I was like, just trust me, I need it for my makeup vanity. So she got me that, and it's perfect and cute, and it houses quite a bit of different sponges. So I love that. All right, you guys, so that was an updated vanity makeup room, makeup storage tour. I just wanted to give you guys an update of where I got a lot of my new items from, because my background has changed significantly over the last 6 to 8 months. I've just been kind of upgrading different things at different stages. So I feel like it's finally, for the most part, pretty complete, and there'll just be little tweaks here and there. But for now, I'm really happy with it, and I love my background. You guys give me really positive feedback as well. So I wanted to just go ahead and share with you guys where I got all these items, and just share with you guys, you know, how I put it together and the reasons why and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little update, and if you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!